Ahlan guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Leila and as usual it's all about Gulf. So today we are going to talk about things to know or to expect if you decide to come to Gulf to work as a Kadama. So first things first, you should know that Gulf countries, most of them, they are Muslim dominated countries. They are dominated by Muslim. Their laws are influenced by the Muslim religion or the Islamic religion. So you should always know that if you are a Christian, that does not limit you from coming to Gulf countries, but you should just know that countries in the Gulf are all dominated by the Islamic religion. So when you come here, expect things like covering up yourself as a lady. Yeah, covering up yourself as a lady. You just don't walk around with a pair of skin tights and a crop top. No, they don't do that here. They cover up themselves, and this is considered as very respectful, very demure, very cutesy. Guys, if you come to Gulf, just know you will not wear just casual clothes without covering up yourself. By covering up, I mean you will wear abaya, if you know what abaya is. For Kenyans, we call it buibui. You will wear hijab to cover up your hair because it is illegal for a woman to be seen outside with her hair just out, with her bare hair. That is considered naked. You are showing us your private parts. But anyway, it's not like you are showing us your private parts, but the Islamic religion does not allow you to walk out as a lady without covering your hair and your body. Okay, so if you come to Gulf, expect that. And that does not exclude you as a Kadama. Okay, not unless you just find a boss who is a bit exposed. Some bosses allow you to go out like that, maybe just wear a pair of trousers and shirt, you just go out like that and nobody will ask you. But when walking alone, sometimes you walk alone. I've had stories where some ladies just go out to work and they're just wearing casual clothes and they get police officers asking them, why you not covering up? It is that serious, guys. It is that serious. Most especially if you're a black. Police officers, as usual, as they patrol around, they can just spot you and say, oh, this one is not from this country, from the skin color maybe, or they just know when they see you. And they ask you, why you not covering up? So it is illegal for you to come to the Gulf countries and just walk around not covered up as a lady. So that is one thing you should know. Though right now, some, not all of them, some of the countries in the Gulf are a bit loosening up. Yeah, they are a bit loosening up. So it is not that tight. Nowadays I can see people, just ladies. I also go out with my bare hair. Nobody asks me anything. So that is what you should know. Another thing you should know is what ladies hide when they see any male visitor. Someone who is not your brother, your father, comes to your home, not unless he's your uncle, maybe your blood related, something like that. But most of the time, people hide, like ladies hide. If you are married, you hide. The friend to your husband cannot see you if you're not covered up. So you have to hide. So if you come here as a Kadama, you are not excluded from that. Mama, you will cover up or you will hide anytime a male visitor comes to visit. You will always hide. It is tiresome, but you'll get used to it. Okay? So that is another thing that you should know. Another point is that the staple food of the Gulf countries, most of the Gulf countries I know and I've visited, the staple food is rice and chicken. Kuku watu wa Ingo, this is your second home. Gulf is your second home. There is chicken like crazy here. Every time, every now and then, dinner, supper, chicken. Because most of the time these people don't even take breakfast because these people sleep. From yesterday to today, 1 p.m. Today 1 p.m. is like, today 1 p.m. is the time people wake up. You get? Unani get? Like wanalala kama leo. Right now they are awake. Usiku, maybe walale saa 9 hapo. Au saa 8. Ama saa 6. Sasa sijui saa ngapi. Kesho, saa 7 ama saa 8. Some people sleep even as late, wake up as late as 4 p.m. the next day. Yeah, and I'm wondering, these people, they're rehearsing kukufa. But I just ask myself, because in our country, Kenya, my country, we don't sleep that much. Kwanzia sijui saa ngapi, like umelala hata kama ni saa 6. Kesho saa 2 you wake up. Ulali sasa paka saa 6 kesho yake. No. I don't know, maybe some people in Kenya do that. But at my home, my mom does not allow such behavior. No, that is bad manners. In fact, she says it is a poor man's home, where poverty will invade you and eat you up if you sleep from yesterday at night to the next day 12 a.m. But I don't know if it's true, because we are trying, not rich, but we are trying. Okay, so you should know, I was talking about the staple food of the Gulf countries. Most of them, not all. I don't know about others like Lebanon and Kuwait, but the staple food is rice and chicken, and they know how to cook it. Wow. But not everyone. Hey, some people cook. Some people cook ish. I don't want to talk about that. Let's get to the next point. Another thing you should know. Yeah, you can get, I said that. You can get a rich house or an average house. You can get a peaceful house or not a peaceful house. Like if you're planning to come to work in the Gulf countries as a Kadama, you should know that if you come here, it is no different to your country or other countries. There are still humans living in these places. Okay? There are still humans living in these places, and they have just the same behaviors. The religion is different, the way of life is different, but some behaviors, they're just the same. So some behaviors, some things are the same, like poor, rich, middle class people, they're the same. So if you come to the Middle East or Gulf, you should know that you can get a rich house or you can get a middle class house, not a poor house, because they cannot afford you. Yeah. But you can get a middle class house. A peaceful house or not peaceful house. And if a house, I always say, if a house is peaceful or not, that will determine how those people treat you. Ukienda kwa nyumba wao kwa wenyewe wanatukanana, wanapigana, just know hata wewe uko excluded, watakutusi, watakupiga if they can. Because most of the Gulf countries have seen blacks, we are just considered like slaves. Nini ka slaves? You're just like a slave, you just work. I hear some Kadama say their bosses call them Haiwan. I don't know Haiwan, sijui a kelbo, I don't know what. Hiyo sijui unotukanwa dogi, ama sijui Haiwan, sijui, mimi sijui. So there are some people who are so ruthless in those houses. So you should pray, just pray, because these houses watapata tu wafanyikazi bado, watapata tu. As bad as they are, they pay money, and mmoja wetu anapelekwa huko kufanya kazi. So you guys should just pray. If you want to come here, just pray that God, my path is light. It will not attract evil people, because there are evil people huko. Mnasikia hizo story, watu vitu hufanyikia watu huko. Si eti kwote kuko hivyo, hapana. Niseme ni personality ama venye mtu amelelewa, ama sijui mtu venye tu mtu yuko. Kuna tu watu wabaya kwote kwa hii dunia. Kenya utapata tu watu wabaya bado. So you should just pray. Because if you find a family that wao wenyewe wanapigana, wote ni nini na wazuia wasikupige ama uingie kwa vurugu zao? So just know that huko si heaven ama sijui wapi. You expect that it will be peaceful and everything. Unaweza pata nyumba mbaya. But we pray, the one who is listening to my video, hautapata nyumba mbaya if you are deciding to come to God. Okay, another thing is, before I get to the next point, is that you guys take note of the grandmas of these Gulf countries. I don't know what's wrong, but I think it's the mentality of the Gulf countries, of the old people of the Gulf countries. Like how watu wazee sijui ni yani wao wanatufikiria tu sisi kama slave. They don't consider you as a human at all. Yani wanakuona tu wewe ni robot. Tunaambiwa tu go and wash the utensils, go and do what? Because they don't consider your feelings at all. At any point, they do not. Whether you cry, whether you do what, they can be so ruthless. I don't know, it's a law, cause nilisikia kuna mtu aliniambia, sijui though, sijui isiwezi sema, but kuna mtu aliniambia ati I think in their laws ati blacks ama Shagala ama Kadama, they're just considered as slaves. Hakuna cha ati wako treated as fellow humans. So I asked my friend who is a Muslim from Kenya, nikamuuliza, is this true? Akasema hapana, Quran huwa I support you. In fact, Quran inasema utreat a Kadama or a Shagala like your child. Yes, afanye kazi, but akule vizuri, alale vizuri, just treat your Kadama or Shagala well. So I really don't know hapo, but washosho wa huku hao watu sijui mashetani ama, but anyway, Mungu awasaidie. You that is watching my video and you want to come to Gulf, whether in Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Mungu akusaidie. But do not be afraid, because all is well. Utapata place mzuri. I assure you, my words are life and spirit. Utapata bozo mzuri. Another point is that ukikoja huku, as a Kadama, just know, unaweza pata nyumba iko na watoto kama stairs. Yani huku kuza walichukulia kenye Mungu alisema zaeni mkaongezeke. Hawa ndo watu walichukulia hiyo kitu serious. Hivi like kama stairs. Huyu yuko 1, huyu hata hajakuwa mkubwa, huyu yuko 2 years, huyu yuko 3 years, huyu yuko 4 years, huyu yuko 5, huyu yuko 6, na ni wengi 7 or 10. Na ni wewe tu Kadama. So expect that. Know that you can go to a house na upate watoto wengi, wadogo ama wenye wameshakuwa wakubwa. So expect that. Another thing as I finish is that Gulf is not easy if you want to come as a Kadama. Kuna video nilisikia ya I don't know, Zawe Amina on TikTok akisema, I don't know if it is her, but I just heard someone in TikTok saying, if you want to come to work as a Kadama in the Gulf countries, chukua watermelon, kata, zunguka Nairobi ukiuza. Zunguka, hiyo siku watu wakose kununua, ama uuze watu wanunue. Zingine uende kuuza, zisiende, zilale kwa nyumba, ziharibike. Yani upitie that hardship, ndio utajua kuendure the kind of life that is in the Gulf countries. Jue, sometimes it is not easy. It is not easy at all, and I'm saying this out of experience. Huku in the Gulf countries, venye wasichana wako allowed kutembea hivyo. Na sasa wewe ukikuja kama Shagala ama Kadama, hauko excluded from those laws, ndio? Si lazima tu ufuate sheria za hii country. Sasa upate tena boss mbaya mwenye atake kujua wewe ni binadamu, nadhani wewe ni slave. Kitu ya kwanza achukue simu yako. Kitu ya pili wewe kuitenge tu kufanya kazi yako maybe ni kukaa kwa room yako. And kuna watu umestreet watu. Unalala maybe kwa mata kwa floor. Ukae hivyo. Nakwambia depression inaweza kupata. Huku in the Gulf depression inaweza kupata. Ndio maana unaona wasichana wa Gulf, Shagalas, Kadamas kwa TikTok ama YouTube ama wherever you see them wanafanya vituko. They're like crazy people. Yani TikTok is like their company. Hapo ni pale they just find solace because it is very hard not talking to anyone. Hao watu wanakuangalia sometimes yet hata hawataki kuongea na wewe, hujui hata lugha yao. Uko hapo wewe ni mgeni the first 6 months. Kuna times to depression kanataka tu kuingia, but we just pray to God asaidie watu wake juu huku. And if you can't, just be prayerful, whether Muslim or Christian, please just be prayerful. You know the only way out. Kuna some things here you cannot survive, like kama even depression. Sana if you haven't gone through it. Alafu unakuja huku, nobody to talk to. I would advise ukikuja huku, ukipata place maybe kuna wifi, or maybe you can buy data, always speak to your family. Enda social media, ongea na watu. Usijiweke, usijiisolate, because sometimes you can isolate yourself. You get into depression and then uko tu hapo peke yako. Sometimes ni ngumu ku get out of depression if you're just alone. So always speak to people. Because sometimes these bosses, these people, they don't care about you. So if you come to Gulf, always put yourself first. Wewe usikule mtu ama Shagala mwenye ukiitwa saa kukula unakataa, unasema wacha nifanye kazi. Eat first. Eat. Yani kuwa serious na chakula yako. Ukijoke huku. But anyway, all is well. Gulf ni kupoa, si pale pabaya. Ni kupoa, ni ile tu kuadjust inakuwaga ngumu juu ni different ways of living. Like si kama Kenya, utatoka nje utembe. Huku kuko so enclosed. Sijui kama mnaniget, huku kuko so enclosed. So ni hiyo kuadjust ndio inafanyanga mtu anafall into depression. But ukishazoea unakuwa raia. So with all that said, I just want to tell you, Gulf ni kuzuri. You can come work by the grace of God. Utaweza kupitia hizo challenges zote zenye ziko na like you'll be able to manage. Sitting pale kubaya pana. Things happen everywhere, watu kufa everywhere. Mtu asikudanganya if you go here due to Gulf you will die. I don't know if you go to Saudi, hapana. People die everywhere. In Kenya people die. In America people die. So don't be afraid kukuja Gulf kupata kazi. Just pray Mungu akusaidie. Okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to get more contents like this. Bye bye.